What's up, chaps and chappets? Welcome back to another video. So, I mean, funny story. I was meant to record this commentary, and I've just gone live on stream to about 25 people or something like that with my mic muted without even me realizing as well. So, I've literally recorded about half this commentary on stream with my mic muted, which is just shocking place. And now I've got to record it again and actually record it. So, Boateng, we pack him straight up. 86 rated in a pre-order pack. And at this point, I'm screaming down the mic. I'm talking to my mates, Joe and Mbirchy right now. And I'm saying, yo, easy 200k. Having they're like, 200k? What are you on about? It's like 70k. I'm like, nah, let's not be silly about it. I mean, I checked the market and he's actually 70k. I'm like, what's happened? First of all, I think his rating's gone down. I thought he was like 88. Why has his rating gone down? It's like, ever since Messi cut in or whatever, snapped his ankles, he's just gone down the pan, and his coins have gone down as well. I genuinely thought he was going to be about 200, 300k, and I couldn't be more wrong. Unfortunately, we only get 70k. I mean, we'll take 70k off a free pack. Well, I say free pack. I did pay for the special Ultimate Edition, but you know, it's just weird. It was weird. But the first time I actually got something decent out of a pre-order packs, I'll take that. So I realized I've kind of analyzed. I should be doing this earlier, really. I'm not good enough at FUT Champions. I'm not good enough at the game, ultimately. And if you want to get good at this game, as much as you may watch tip videos or watch other people play, you do actually need to get it implemented into your own game style. You need to get stuck in. And Division Rivals is arguably one of the best things that's happened to FIFA in terms of practicing for FUT Champions. You can play against some top-tier opponents. A lot of players are very... I mean, when I say top-tier, I mean really top-tier. It's difficult. It's very difficult. It's nothing like normal online seasons. There's actually been a lot of people that aren't as competitive complaining because it is just that difficult. But I don't know. Personally, I'm a super competitive player, so I really love it, and I think it's like a great way of training for FUT Champions. I just need to do more of it. Like, I need to actually play it. So, first game was a draw, 1-1. We're in this game 1-0. Currently, just trying to get those passing play going. You know, it was a little bit late at night if I had to whip out some excuses, so I wasn't on my AA tippity top game. We get the little cut in. Oh, that would have been nice. That would have been nice. Gomez falls from here. Little flick. My guy, Bold AD out, giving it down to Milinkovic. Savage. Oh, my days. Force unleashed. He unleashed that. Bang. Off a bar. 2-0. Absolute banger. Have a look at that. That is ridiculous. And that's the thing, is that Savage is one of those OP cheap meta players, and it is one of the reasons why. I think I did make a video saying the best cheap Serie A team, and he was definitely on there. Just because he is a cheap Pogba, and I do see Alan as a cheap Kante. They've both got incredible stats. Savage has got finishing. He's got great finishing. He's got great long shots, great strength. Pace a little bit on the low side. You know, you slap that Shadow Chem style on there and he's up to about 80 pace though. So that's absolutely fine. He's got everything in the midfield that you want in terms of player driving forward. Just like, he's a very similar stat, like overall stats are very similar to Pogba. Everything. I'm talking dribbling, shooting, and everything. In fact, I think his finishing stats are actually a bit better. And speaking of a chemistry style, bringing him up to like 90 sprint speed or 80 pace, it's pretty cool now. With the new update, you can see the in-game stats plus chemistry styles. So, for example, Ousmane Dembele is somebody with about 98 sprint speed with a hunter. You'll now be able to see that 98 sprint speed stat in game, which, you know, is decent. And some people that maybe didn't believe in chemistry styles and perhaps didn't believe that they actually did make a difference, you know, they're having a look at that and they're thinking, oh, you know, maybe slap a couple chem styles on. And I think if you are a player right now, if you're watching this right now and you haven't got chem styles on, what are you doing? Like, seriously, chemistry styles, you have to have those chemistry styles on. Perisic, for example, who gets that goal there, he goes from about 85 sprint speed to about 95, something like that. It's absolutely ridiculous. Absolutely. No, actually, in fact, it will be 88 sprint speed to 98, because I think he ends up on 98 sprint speed, 98 acceleration. He's a great player. He's got the 6 stamina as well. But yeah, so I can't remember what the first two results. I think we drew the first one. Second one might have been a draw as well. I'm not sure. So he played a ball over the top. We did an LBA pass with Benasha there. And then he just runs through and heads it in. Like, that was absolutely banging. Just triggering that LBA pass. And that is definitely something that I've spoken about in the past before. is just getting that LBA pass initiated, sort of delaying and making it seem like you want to play it to another player. Just watch that through ball, because through balls really are, although a lot of people at the start of the game were saying, you know, pace isn't really a part of the game, I feel like with these patches, it has become more of a part of a game type thing. And also just in behind through balls, I feel like are just an absolutely incredible way of scoring goals this year, especially just playing it with the left attacking mid and right attacking mid. The reason why I have them on stay forward is just because they do, so yeah, they are going to stay forward and be available on the counter attack. You know, you get a 1-2 pass away, they're running down the wing, and the AI left back and right back don't really track them that well, so you can get behind and do bits. So in this game, we're 1-0 up, taken down. We're looking for the 2-0. Mertens tucking it away quite happily. 2, decent. You know, we'll take that every single day of the week. So this lad was playing a 4-3-2-1. Always dangerous on the counter attack. You know, if you've got someone that is good at is very good at sort of making those quick decisions, as you can see there, he picks out Mane in a split second, and I'd rate that, to be fair. Like, spotting that player, picking him out, tucking it away, easy peasy. 2-1, gets back in the game. So we're looking to hit him on the counter attack here. Balde Diao down this right hand side. We actually do bring on Lozano in game usually, but Balde Diao, he was playing all right, to be fair, and I just couldn't be asked to switch on Lozano, so I just kept him on. And also another thing you might notice, we have Dalbert at right back, and basically we were resting him for the right, who's our usual right back, Cancelo, and I just game on game forgot to switch him back because Dalbert was actually playing alright, so I just kept forgetting to switch him. So literally every single one of these games, you're seeing a Dalbert right back off Chem rather than Cancelo, which is a bit of a weird one. So he gets back in the game, obviously off a corner, 3-2. At this point, you know, we're looking to seal the deal here. Perisic getting the ball, gets tackled, Mane on it. Great pressure there by Allen there, you know. We're looking at the passing lane. We're looking at where he wants to pass it. Always think a step ahead, you know. Think of where you think he's going to pass the ball, what he's going to do with it, and then you can sort of interpret what's going on and get the ball back. And a lot of the time that is going to help you to get the ball back, just regurgitating possession, and it's going to work nicely for you. So Fabinho, he's just looking for that bit of room, can't get past. Just wanted to show kind of like how I defend in a lot of these situations. Like, I am always trying to look for that passing lane. Almost gets the goal there. Mane, Savic coming in. I don't know how we don't get the ball back there. Aubameyang, Fabinho, Coutinho. What is... this is rage-inducing. Like, what is that, man? That is disgusting. Like, we tackled him about 4 times. Sometimes you just gotta, you know, say, like, fair enough. If EA really wanted to score that bad... Nah, I don't really believe in scripting, to be honest, but that was just a weird one. That was a weird one. So we go into this next game, and we get the hammer blow straight away. De Bruyne just absolutely banging it in. Left peg, volley as well. There wasn't really much momentum on the ball. I'm not sure quite how he's done that, to be honest with you. We get the ball back here. Perisic banging it. Easy. 1-1. Got a little bit lucky there. I think we probably should have scored in the first place, but if he's going to give it back to me, yeah, I'm taking the goal every single day of the week. So he goes for a long shot with Savic. He's got a lot of dangerous players, you know, Nainggolan, Dembele, Savic, De Bruyne. Lots of players that are good at a long shot, and Dembele keeping up to that name as he bangs it in with that left peg. Decent stuff. So straight off the kickoff, we're looking to get something going here, because at the end of the day, I have a feeling like the kickoff is still genuinely a thing. Like, the defending is just worse off it, but also sometimes the opponent just isn't ready for that quick pass in play. We do a lovely little bit of step overs there, cut away across for Balde Diao. Lovely stuff. So step overs and body feints is something that I do need to improve a bit at. They have been relevant in FIFA for quite a long time, so I expect to be half decent. Like, I'm all right at them, but I could just be more efficient with them. Like, body feints and step overs is something you could be more efficient, just like that. That is a absolutely banging body feint cut-in. That was perfect, 100%. If I could just do that in FUT Champs all the time, we're going places, I'll tell you, because that was ridiculous. So 3-2 in a split second. You know, this game's flipped on its head. We're 2-1 down, and yeah, was it 2-1? I think it was. And now we're 3-2, and now it's 4-2, man. After a lovely little bit of play by Mertens, we just sort of like held him off, wait for the challenge, like, best of luck to you type thing. He takes me down, but now he's straight back in the game. Nainggolan, like I say, like, all of these players that he's got in the midfield are just sick at long shots. So De Bruyne and all that. Savic getting the ball, playing it through for Lukaku, and tucks it away to make it 4. Is that 4-4? Yeah, that is 4-4. So another draw. Like, we just keep drawing. It just shows, it really does show that I need to get better at this game. And these players, it is just sort of my level, I guess. Like, Division 3. And I should be doing better than that, really. Especially seeing as I'm getting like elite with a relatively cheap team and all the rest of it. But I don't know. I want to be aiming higher. But at the same time, I do feel like I can get top 100 with this team. I'm not going to lie. I don't know whether it is the team holding me back at this point. I mean, you know, it's holding me back a bit. But I don't just want to completely blame it on the team, because that way I'm not going to improve at the game. If I just say like, oh, you know, I haven't got Ronaldo or whatever, so I can't compete, then I'm not going to be able to compete. And at the end of the day, I feel like people, you know, players like Huge Gorilla, they are going to be able to compete with my team. I reckon he could get top 100 with my team. So I want to be doing the same type thing. So Neymar getting a goal, 2-2, another draw. You know, surprise, surprise. It's just getting silly at this point. FUT Champs points, you know, we're aiming towards the 2,000. But at the end of the day, it doesn't matter anyway, does it? We're getting the FUT Champs rewards. And along with that, about 2,000 points anyway, I feel like. I think it's 2,000 points. So going into this next game, this kind of 4-3-2-1. Team not as good, but my goodness me, was this player good. And this is exactly what I mean. This kind of solidifies the fact that, you know, it is very much about the skill of the player. But at the same time, I'm not going to undermine just how pay to win this game is. But, you know, a lot of it is about the skill of the player type thing. So he goes 1-0 up instantly. That definitely was a timed finesse shot. So I've literally turned off timed finesses. I need to get into it because they are just good. They are very good. So we actually did play the initial LBA pass with Savage to get him into the box. And he's ended up picking up the ball there and getting the goal to make it 1-1. And you just look at that play, man. Lovely, lovely passing plays, you know. Triangle passes. Gets the ball to Ben Yedder, finessing that in. 79th minute. Ousmane Dembele just dragging down Fekir, just banging that in. At this point, I did actually switch to a 4-3-2-1, which I did previously proclaim as the best formation on the game. I do still think it is the best attacking formation on the game, without a doubt. It's ridiculous. And that's the thing, you can't afford to make one mistake. And he makes that one mistake, and I play the ball straight in, and I'm in. I'm like, all the players are just sprinting on in, and it's 3-2. We get back in the game. We're not doing too bad. So he gets a lovely little bit of passing play going in, but we get the ball back. Savage. We're looking to create something here. Not Insigne. Mertens, my guy. Giving it to Lozano. You know, we've brought in a couple of players. Dalbert down this right-hand side. Lovely ball there. Giving it to Lozano. Back onto Bolde. Back onto Savage. From 3-1 down. In the 79th minute, we've got it back to 3-3. And we get the draw. You know, I'm just a draw merchant at this point. So, we'll take that. We'll certainly take that. And we'll take the coins as well. We did end up selling Boateng up to 166k. And that's before Division Rivals rewards and FUT Champions rewards. Hopefully, we can pack a decent inform. Disappointed Ronaldo's not in the team of the week. What's going on there? He scored 2 goals. The winning goal from an absolute mile out. And was the difference in the game. I don't know why he's not got a team of the week. But anyway, chaps and chapettes, thanks for watching. I'll see you, chaps and chapettes, tomorrow for the Division Rivals and FUT Champs rewards. Oof. Rivals in the game, they shook like a crook when they trying to steal my tactics. Fact is, I'm the best in the game, no more low-key. But my squad like in depth, even in 3D. Open up your eyes, now you start to see. Like Iniesta with a vision. Hey, promoted to a new division. Hey, 5k subs and we winning. Hey, the world is changing like it's rearranging. Future in the frame, another artist painting. All these daily uploads are be sustained. It's like a gym grind, we're only gaining.